Hi, I'm Chris Ramsey. I'm head of coaching and technical director for Queen's Park Rangers, and I'm here to answer questions for Ask the Coach. To a point, I think they do, because I think we're not so that they get too deep with it, but I think they do then get an idea of what it's like to coach. They get an idea of what the coach has to go through when they're telling them things. Because a lot of the times you put a session on and players go, "Oh, what are we doing this for? Why are we doing this?" So I think to be able to self-coach is important, and to realise why you do things, and also for you to critique things in your own manner, because sometimes you're not getting what you want out of a session or out of a period of the season, and you may be able to actually critique it yourself. It wasn't daunting at all, because if you know Les and you know Tim, they're very confident people, and we felt we had the ability to coach the first team based on the people that we'd seen coaching the first team. I'm not saying that they weren't good, but we felt that we were equal to them as in our abilities. I don't think we looked at it as a daunting task. We looked at it as a task that we were equal to, and I think that we proved that we were. So. No, we didn't really worry about whether we were capable. It was just, obviously, when you're looking at a big club like that, in any other club, what we did and where we came would have been acceptable. But when you're looking at a club of that level that wanted to move to that next point, they have to make a decision that they think's best for them. But we didn't look at it as a daunting task. We looked at it as a task that we wanted to embrace. Such a big, famous club. I actually didn't realise that the size of the club until I came back from America and was working there. I didn't realise what an institution it was. For me personally, none, because I'd already been a first team coach in Malta and in America. Because I've got low profile, I've not high profile in football. I've always been flip-flopping. I've always been coaching adults and coaching young players. So for me personally, this is my 42nd year in football, and in coaching it's probably, I started when I was 28, so I'm 58, so 30 years of coaching. So if you look at that, most people would see me as a development coach, but I've actually, I think 10 or 12 years of my career has been coaching first team players. So I don't really find it difficult going from one to the other. But I can understand why people would find it difficult from going one to the other. So I call it credible flexibility. So you have to have credibility in both arenas. As long as you stick to your coaching principles, then the difference is your presence. So do people believe what you're telling them? Have you got the confidence to realise that you're the coach and they're the player? And no matter how famous they are, they're still players. They don't know as much about football as you. So no, I haven't really found it that difficult.
To see the full Q&A and for more exclusive content from top-level professional and academy coaches, subscribe to the Coach's Voice Academy at academy.coachesvoice.com.